So I found this data set of AI supercomputers. This chart shows a time series. So it starts at 2019 over here, and it goes all the way up to 2025. And it shows each one of these dots is a data center that is dedicated to doing AI stuff. Obviously, you can see, so remember that this scale is logarithmic, so it's actually steeper than this in reality. And it goes from 1 to 10 to 100. It's actually climbing pretty fast. It says that it's the power capacity of these data centers is increasing by about 1.6 times each year. And I don't know, one thing just really stood out to me here, which is that this is the top this is the top dot here. You can see it's the XAI data center that is dedicated to running the chatbot that exists on X. And so this is the chatbot that recently got a lot of like media coverage for constantly answering with a racist white supremacist conspiracy theory when it was asked about anything. It just randomly started spouting this thing about white South African farmers being murdered. This data center, this 280 megawatt data center that you can see is comfortably the biggest so far, is running on 35 fossil fueled turbines. They basically built a power station next to this data center to run it, which is bonkers. They're breaching all of these air pollution controls. The local communities are getting sick. It's just really bad, really, really bad. Elon Musk, who still, I think, considers himself to be like a climate hero, he's running this massive data center off fossil fuels and poisoning the local community in the process. So that's bad enough. However, you can actually see something really important on this data set, which is you can actually go include planned systems. Now, obviously, the planned stuff is a bit more speculative, but you can just immediately go to what is the sort of biggest thing coming down the track in the next few years. And it is, of course, the XAI Colossus 2. So this is going to be a 2,202 megawatt data center. That's, I think, about 10 times the size, 10 times the capacity. You can't see it reflected well on here, again, remember, because the scale is logarithmic. That is, it's not like a linear scale. So this is 10 times the amount, right? And it means they have applied for a permit to run this second data center on between 40 to 90 fossil fueled gas turbines. And as bad as all of this is, just remember, supercomputer is a stupid name for this thing, right? This is not a supercomputer. This is really just a regular computer multiplied many, many hundreds to thousands of times to run a really crappy service, which is a chatbot on a right-wing social media site that either delivers racist answers sometimes or just incorrect answers other times, because it's a chatbot and chatbots aren't designed to give correct answers to anything. Uh, so it's just the worst end of every possible scale that you can look at this, right? The function that it serves is awful. The actual local impact is awful. There's all these air pollution impacts. And the climate impact is really awful too. Essentially building a new fossil fueled power station per data center. Uh, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. It's such an increase in power consumption, and you have to ask, like, what are you getting for it? Your email can be summarized into one sentence, often inaccurately. You can get meeting notes done. Uh, and on X, you can either get some racist shit or some inaccurate shit. And the physical impacts to get that are so bad for such a crappy service. So, yeah. Anyway,